All right, here we are. Season 1. Always be Cruton. We're taking over Middle Tennessee State, the Blue Raiders. It's a throwback to when I first got into the game and I looked for the longest school name possible. And this is the one I found. I don't know if there is a longer one than this. Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders University. All that. It's hard to beat that. We'll play with theirs for now. Technically, that's my alma mater. What's up, Dustin? Where could a good... Let's do East Texas. That's a good one. Classic demeanor. Calm. Intense. What's intense look like? Stance. Ooh. Hands on knees. Nice. Play sheet. No huddle style. Okay. Sign the contract. Oh, just kidding. Ooh, I forgot. I gotta adjust my appearance. Make it more like myself. Ooh. There we go. Close enough. Oh, we get to cuss. That's right. I'm not muscular. Standard 5'10" guy that's 220 pounds. That is not how I look, but okay, we'll go with it. I was gonna say, where's my gear? We get more gear choices this year. Let's go. Let's see here. What would I go with? Ooh. It's cold weather. It's not always cold. So many more options this year. Would this be me? The Bill Belichick. Feel I can work with this one. The Marcus Freeman. What's lower body? Oh, can I do shorts? Can do shorts. We'll do joggers. There we go. Yeah. Info. I already did it, right? Yep. All right. Sign the contract.
Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract. Now pay attention to the expectations of the role. Failing to
I gotta
meet
win
the
4 games.
university's
Awesome.
Expectations will land you on the hot seat and potentially looking for a new job when the coaching carousel rolls around.
Sign it. I am. Let's go. 100 points because I pre-ordered. Cool. Let's look at our schedule first. Not mad at it. Play like the worst team possible, which is Akron. There are actual teams that are 0 stars this year. I want to play. I'm in Conference USA. Okay. I actually want to play team. So we'll do Akron. Wisconsin. I have no idea what kind of team Middle Tennessee State is either. This is gonna be fun. Like Bowling Green. That one's person. 2 stars. Sunflower? Ooh, Kent State. There we go. So we'll get a test with Akron, but is what it is. Save. Or not Akron, Wisconsin. Upgrade. Always be recruiting. Ooh, it's 8 this year. 8 and 12. Ooh. And we'll do a little motivator. Apparently I can't unlock it until we get 11. Interesting. Huh. So it's a little harder this year. Interesting. Alright, well, it's all going into recruiting apparently. I have 6 points left over. Cool. Ooh, can I use it on these guys? I like that. Good abilities. Motivator. Got no motivation on an offense. Okay. Perfect. Alright, that's all set up.
Let's quickly walk through recruiting in EA Sports College Football 26. Our recruiting system follows a 3-stage approach. Stage 1, add a player to your recruiting board. Once they're there, you can select actions to gain intel on what they value when it comes to committing to a school. These actions also help to get on a recruit's radar and can move you into their top schools. Once you're in a recruit's top 5, Stage 2 commences, allowing you to pitch to a player the things your school does well that they value. If you're having trouble finding interest that match, try to use the sway mechanic to get a recruit to change their mind. Finally, when a recruit is ready, Stage 3 is all about you closing on the recruit. It's at this point you can host the recruit on campus, allowing you to focus on specific school strengths in an effort to get a verbal commitment from the recruit before signing day.
Ooh, can we get this guy? Humper. What's his playing time? Oh, look at that. I got all the playing time you need, buddy. Physical route runner. At the very least, I need a quarterback. So, let's see. Listen, you don't need to go to Army to get playing time. I got some right here for you. Alright, and then wide receiver. Contested specialist. I need some speed. Gadget. Alright, try that. Elusive. There we go, speedster, baby. We got proximity, cool. Oh, that's what we can do. We can change it. Speedster. These guys are risky, but we'll try it. This guy's actually interested. Okay. That's what I gotta change this to. Speedster. Top 10. We got one. What about quarterback? Ooh, I need some offensive linemen too. Look at that. See if we can get any 3 stars. Interested. We've got a tackle. Playtime. Sure. Ooh, we got some guards. Nice. And then I need a center. And another one. So, Didn't realize Tennessee was so close to Florida. And we'll mess with this more. Let's go after the 3-star. Oh, Eric Stoner. We gotta go after him. Some edges. Outside, guys. Salmon will. Get some mics. This is a lot more helpful than it was last year. Let's get rid of the South Carolina guy. Bam. All right. That's my 35. We got 500 hours. Oof. Make sure he's worth it. He is. Whoa. What's his speed? 81? Nice. No, I'm not sure. Ah! Yeah, sure. A lot of these guys, I don't think I'm getting. Worth it. Ooh. Decent speed. Alright, let's get through offering. And then we'll see what we got left. Although I do want to see 92. No 99s, huh? That's a bust. Get that Joe. Wow, junior college scrub out of here. There we go. I don't know why I was struggling with Joker. Wow. It's been a day apparently. We scouted, we offered. Okay. I think it's got to be better than what I got right now, so I don't need to scout yet. And I can add a safety that I'm going to need. Also can rely on transfers, since I feel like we might have a lot of transfers coming up. New coach and all. We're almost there. All right, we'll get safety. I need 3 quarterbacks. Jesus. Sure. .84 speed. He's not even that good. Ooh, diamond. Let's go. Wow, he just took 50. How good is this guy? Pretty good. All right. I can't offer anyone a contract. Jeez. So that's all good. What am I working with here? Why did I need 3 quarterbacks? Brand exposure needs B. Well, good thing you're a senior. Okay, got decent running. We have a stud. Oh, he's a senior though. That's sad. We got 1 year with speed. All right. For now, I think we're good. So many. Hold on. What was that? I forgot to look at how many players want to transfer. Oh well. Let's go recruit. I'm disappointed that I didn't get this kid interested. Can we convince him to send the house? Oh, just 50, okay. Let's see what we can do. Already got locked out by one. Cool. Like that it shows interest. Makes it easier to sort through all this. I'll DM him. So many people want to be on my team. 10, 5, 5, 10. I got nothing. All right. Change that to 5. So I can give him 5. There we go. Perfect. Alright, not too bad. We'll work through this. Oh, does it show? Where does it think we're finishing? 5th, okay. They think we have a shot. Cool. Oh yeah. We got that many. Oh my god, so many guys want to transfer. But anyway, so many transfers. Let's do this. Our first game. No recruiting points, huh? Okay. Hey, top 5 now. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, we can schedule a visit. Couple visits. Couple lockouts, holy cow. We'll free up these then. Oh no! Oh wait, does he want to visit? Look at that. Didn't even do anything. We got 1 visit. I like that it shows us 2 visits, excuse me. I am not that worried about a 1-star right now. So let's take that off. Not too worried about losing this guy. How about him? Same. Okay. No, don't remove him completely. I need this guy. It's all about playing time for this guy. Let's go. I need another 15. Alright. Schedule. All these guys that want playing time, I got it for you. There we go. Alright. So those are all set. Let's go play. Finally. Gets the worst team possible. Black, home option. What do we got here? Blue. Another alternate. Let's do this then. All whites. Ooh, never mind. There we go. Ready, break. And here we go. How bad can this be?
Welcome to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle
Johnny
Blue
Red
Raiders.
Floyd Stadium.
Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. What an exciting matchup we have in store for
Ooh,
you
it's
this
raining.
afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Akron Zips, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Zips' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Blue Raiders offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right?
Sounds like he's saying don't fuck it up, so let's not fuck it up.
All those things are really, really good.
Ooh, big run. Out the gate, first down. Let's go.
It's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
Okay. We know this.
Why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Let's take a look here at Middle Tennessee. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Let's go.
Yeah, they want to prove.
He's loose. Oh, a lot of space.
Oh, let's
They
go.
drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here early.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Oh, no.
Oh, ball's out.
Jeez.
And the defense jumps on it. And they
That was
get that
brutal.
turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player. But man, when the weather conditions
They have a
start
tire?
to come down, it starts to rain.
Turnover tire?
You know, that ball's a
Interesting.
little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. You really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
Shot to the moon.
Snags a quick pass on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole.
There we go.
Found a
Good
little
stuff.
space, and he's got
Some
4 in the
delayed
35.
ref whistles, though.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Fenley. Here's a heat.
Oh.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Adams. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Zips will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? The Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Adams.
There you go.
Almost picked up the 1st down.
Can we
That
get a
one, he'll be
stop?
Just a little bit short.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Can we do it? Get loud.
He'll pull it
Ooh.
on the read.
The keeper.
There's a live
Oh, damn.
And they put it on
He was
the
out of
deck, but he
bounds.
gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. And the Zips look to keep this
Had
drive
it.
humming. Give to the back. And some room to work. It's a seam wide open. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron.
well.
They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21.
Picks him up.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
There we go. Oh, you gotta catch that.
A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield. It's Vattiato.
A little hard.
Quick
That's my
completion
bad.
on the out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Butler. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Dory.
There we go. 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Hold on to the ball this time.
To lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Runs through the
Cover it.
He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on 1st down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Trying to
There we
set up
go.
the screen.
Perfect.
Looking for room at the 30.
Let's go. 1st
Down
down.
at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front
Got
of him.
some studs for running backs.
Play on a running back screen.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
All right. Nobody turn the ball over.
Pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Snags
There we
it.
go.
Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
This offensive scoring position
Can we punch
with
it
a
in?
fresh set of downs. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely
13
on
looks
right
like he
now
might
to
be
get you
open.
a touchdown?
You will see. Oh, yes.
Fires
Let's
into the end
go.
zone. They will score. Touchdown, MTSU.
MTSU. We are not going to lose to the worst team in the game.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Texas A&M is on top right now, but kind of fittingly for the First Lady of Aggie Land, Reveille, this has been a dogfight today.
There we go.
They're up by 7 over UTSA. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll do it himself.
Oh, not this time.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and It's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that second one.
There we go.
For a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Zips are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, it's Finley.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way out the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. No fair catches here, looking for room. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Ooh, let's see what happens here. Might be
Use
able.
the play fake, now to throw.
Got him.
Looking for a deep man.
Nice. Let's go.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Get this in.
A 1st down
There we
run
go.
in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
Boom,
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far.
Oh, he's only a sophomore? Ooh. Hopefully he's not on my transfer list.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Hold and fire complete. What a cut. Now he's loose. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. To the air, it's Finley. Here's the pressure.
There we go. Good job,
He
D.
released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire.
I don't know where I am. There I
Bringing
am.
the heat.
There we go.
And the defense, they've got him at the 20.
We got a sack.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have
Bring
to
the
hold on for
pressure.
just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Ooh, what a catch.
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Ooh.
And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Newell. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance.
And he rolls into the house.
All right.
Touchdown, Zip.
Defense is our weak point.
And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And they did tack on the extra point.
Oh.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own
Ooh, he's charged
25-yard
up.
line.
Let's go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside
Run him over.
give. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Back Back to throw, it's Battiato. Blasted as he lets it go. With the catch, it's Lacey. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Plows through the defense. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. First and 10 for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Oh, hit as he threw. He had him.
Missed him, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place. Was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Coming out on first down.
Oh, he ran right by the quarterback. Could have had a sack.
They're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Not today.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Zips now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Finley. Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Newell.
Please.
He works his way inside the 40, but they stop him short of the marker.
Hunting?
It'll be fourth down from the 38. The Zips line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Wisconsin, it's not going to be fun.
And a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Fighting off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. He's going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do.
Gotta get it rid of it.
Missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. He's piled up 65 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Rides the back and leaves it.
There we go.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. They'll run it from the gun.
Nothing.
And they did not let him reach
2-minute timeout.
again. It'll bring up a decision here. And the
Ooh, he's
Zips will
punting.
punt it away on fourth down.
Cool.
And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They didn't get much done the last time they had it.
Wish there was like a trick play thing.
This drive will be more productive.
Special 97-yard field goal. All right.
They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw, it's Battiato.
There you go. Let's go.
Doherty. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. A little screen to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Shoots it to the left.
Ooh, should have been picked
Threw
up.
that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Buys a little time.
Oh, got some daylight. Let's go.
There he goes. Got it out of bounds at the 22.
I was just trying to extend the play, but okay. You're going to give me all that space?
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Nice.
An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Gonna try to get it himself.
Why not?
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Defense is
As long
there
as
to
it's
make
not my
the
quarterback
stop,
getting
and
hurt.
He's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Let's do this one.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Battiato. Under fire.
Oh my gosh.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown.
There we go.
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the
Still
momentum.
figuring out our
They break the
defense.
tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably
Greasy
down,
Biscuit.
and they're
That's an
wondering,
interesting company.
What adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Bring
Going
the
right to
bang.
work up top. Got it in
Get
the
him,
middle.
get him, get
It's
him.
Polk. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Zips can really attack on this 2nd and short. The inside handoff.
Good job.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw for it. And the pressure was too much.
See if we can do something with 40
Referee
seconds
signals
left.
timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Zips will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Slips through the line, and the punt team
All right.
able to
34
swing him
seconds
to
to
the
go,
ground.
40 yards. Not too bad.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half.
Perfect. Got him.
A shot toward the end zone.
Let's go.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind
hate
the
to
sticks
see
on
it.
second down. Dropping back, it's Battiato. Moves away.
Oh,
as he
drop
feels
it.
pressure.
Oh.
It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Now facing a 3rd and long.
See if we can get closer.
The snap sets up the throw.
Whoops.
Flips it out
Nope.
on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Complete to the left.
But he's got
He
no
was off to the
time.
races, finally tripped up at the 36. And on first down, they sent the field goal
What I got
team
for
out.
halftime?
I guess hoping to cause confusion and delay and some type of befuddlement. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Just about set to get this second half underway.
Whoa.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Get him.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first
There we
here, I
go.
think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the
No
first
yards.
chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get
So
your
close to
defense
getting the
ready come
quarterback
on
in.
out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th.
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Down. He
Let's go.
stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. And the Zips will
All right,
punt this one
offense.
away.
Let's do
This
this.
will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to
Look
pick up
at
every
us.
bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your
Burn some
defense
clock.
has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. Turning on the Jets. An explosive
Nice
play in the
play.
running game as he's got the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call
Run
these
the
run
ball.
plays back to back. They are trying to be physical.
There he goes. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it.
Ooh, yeah, let's go.
Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Aggressive, 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 man. This
2
offense
touchdowns.
does
Let's
not want to
go.
waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
Kickoff unit on the field.
2
and this
touchdown lead,
defense
that
will be
is.
called on to protect this lead.
Here we go.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Looking for a man. It's Finley.
Ooh.
Got his man. The ball's free.
Let's go.
Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. The Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run.
What? No way.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Zips are moving quickly down the field. Got it behind the line. It's Newell. He's
Another injury,
quickly.
jeez.
Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
It's gonna be a long season if you're an
And
Akron
down on the
fan.
play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the
Get him.
shotgun.
Let's
You'll
go.
take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Running to the left.
What?
Oh,
Another
he's got a
one.
chance. Explosive run into the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 16. The Zips kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it
Oh
again.
gosh, come on.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for
Get the
disaster. They
ball.
got to be more physical. Get off the ball, get downhill faster.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it.
Nothing.
They
Let's
tried to
go.
go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on 4th
Let's go.
down,
Big
trailing
stop.
by double figures. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. This offense starts deep in a hole.
Not worried.
On the run, it's Hunt. Found a little space. He'll pick up 6 of the 14 as they have room to operate.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game
3rd and
keeps
inches.
going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost
How many times do I gotta say,
Offense
take him out of the
breaks down,
game?
It's 3rd down.
There we go.
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more period to go, and we'll see just how
Can we
much
get a
fight
1-0
they got left in them.
start?
After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down.
Jeez.
It's a running run.
Oh shit, no! No! I hit the wrong button. He was gone. Oh
This is one of
no.
those where you go, oof. You start to breathe a little deeper on the sidelines. You felt really, really comfortable having the big lead to plus 2
Oh, he
possessions
was
in the 4th
gone.
quarter. But now, you gave the ball back. You put yourself in a position where you're going to have to earn it a little bit more now.
I hit the pitch button. He was gone.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this
There
offense,
we
they
go.
can stay aggressive, knowing.
All right, I get it. He's not coming back. I don't need to keep.
Yeah, and
See
especially
that?
when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Just a short pass
Defense
to the
that makes
tight
stand.
end. And he's
Offense
brought
makes
down
stupid.
after a nice game. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
Get
Operating
nothing.
in the red zone here on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action.
Nice. Let's go.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice
Hold
first
up.
down sack.
Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. And the Zips are moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the
Nice
quarterback,
stop.
the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go
Just
with
take
the
the
football
dude
that
out of
time.
the game.
Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Back to pass, it's Finley.
Oh, there's so
Going for
many.
6. Touchdown, Akron. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
He was open and he was
It's
open
so
and he was
underrated,
open.
the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver.
Block. Let's go. Take it to the house. Oh,
He goes
all
out of
right.
bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the
This
kind
just
of
got
play that
interesting.
can give a drive momentum. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. That ball scoots through the
Buzzkill.
back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now, and they just got to make more plays.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Throws for the tight end. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Great place to start for this offense. Grab behind the line.
Nothing. Let's go.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. To the air. It's Finley. He's got it still on his feet. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. And the offense knows the task ahead. They're down 8. It's 1st and goal. They need a touchdown and the 2. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The play action fake. Unleashes to the
he's
end
so
zone.
bad.
Touchdown Zips. Fitted in the window for the score.
You You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy.
Oh, right up the middle. Are you kidding me?
They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense
blew it up.
down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Oh, why'd he jump?
It in, it's Lacey. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than cornerback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide. But to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackler like that and give up no yards and protect deep, that's a nice job by the corner.
Take a shot.
He wants to go deep.
Interference? No?
Incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40.
We need a big turnover. Oh, get him. Come on. Strip the ball.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Zips in a good spot here with second and short. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he got loose. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Behind the chains now on second and long. Trying play action. Here comes the heat.
Ooh, there it is. Let's go.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, what a blow for this offense. You got the football in the fourth quarter, a chance to go take the lead. Now you turn it over. Your defense is going to have to go out there and step up for it.
No pitching.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. So now it's second and long. Scanning the field, it's Battiato. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Honestly, I don't think in this situation of the game you need to be taking shots that far down the field. You need high percentage throws. You need to be able to play pitch and catch and move this ball down the field, down a possession rate to put yourself in an opportunity to win.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. They bring the punter onto the field now. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Here we go.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. And the Zips have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to fire. unloads to the wideout.
And he dropped it.
Just a little too slippery in the hands.
And this defense taking matters into their own hands. First down, you get the sack. Second down, you force the incompletion. Now sitting at third and long, you got them in their own territory. Big opportunity for this defense to shut this offense down right now.
What was
And
that?
they can't make the connection on third down.
And I'm going to be really curious to watch this offense and see how much faith and trust they have in themselves and the weather, right? Like, it's passing situation. It's a 2-minute situation. You practice spreading this ball all over the field. Can you do that? Because this is not ideal weather, and you can't make a
Minute
mistake.
16.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Dropping back, it's Battiato.
Here we go.
Sets up the
Hold the
screen.
block.
Makes a man miss. Across
Let's
the
go.
50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. It's a fine line right now between being aggressive, trying to win it here, and not blowing the game with a turnover.
Woo.
Gets rid of it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when
Oh,
to throw
no.
when things
He
aren't there.
slipped.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are
Yeah, one
guaranteed to
timeout.
get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage
They're
situations.
taking the timeout, huh?
Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. And this one for the lead in the waning moments. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Perfect.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Perhaps duck shoes would be appropriate here as he comes out in the rain to try to win the game.
It's good.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory.
It is a nerve-wracking feeling as a football player when the game comes down to your kicker, and he has to come through and Paul.
Let's go.
He
1-0.
comes through with flying colors.
And you know in college football, no field goal is automatic. But there's no college kicker situation here. He drills that right through the uprights. And David, it looks like his team's getting the dub.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work out throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where